Good afternoon, everyone. Ethan Stieber here with Stieber Weather Forecasting, here with a noon hour update. We do have an update coming out from the Storm Prediction Center. Notice we have added this enhanced risk off to our south and into our southern counties. You can see this takes off part of southern Richland County, most of Lawrence County, and then points south of there. What is upgraded from this morning with the Storm Prediction Center? We have seen an upgraded. They have put a 10% tornado probability. That's what's driving this enhanced risk with a hatched risk, basically meaning there's a greater than 10% probability of the potential for significant tornadoes. So that'll be something we'll definitely have to watch tonight, along with the severe wind probability. They've upgraded that to a 30% risk. That's really where that enhanced risk is driving from, along with the higher tornado probability. Hatched risk in there as well. What a hatched risk with the severe wind probability means is there is greater than 10% probability of some significant wind gusts, basically meaning greater than 74 miles per hour. And lastly, the hail threat. Not much has changed with this. We're still in the hatched risk for some significant hail, which again is 10% probability of some significant hail, which is considered greater than 2 inches in diameter. So basically what happened was the forcing mechanism, the cap, over central Illinois. Let me get rid of this. The forcing mechanism over central Illinois is going to stay much stronger, and that will that's going to limit the severe weather, especially north of I-70. South of I-70, though, we do see a threat for some severe weather tonight. Let me show you what we're looking at. First up, this is the surface-based CAPE. Remember, CAPE is the energy in the atmosphere, kind of that storm juice, if you will. And these are as these storms are firing up at about 8 p.m. tonight. Notice we're looking at not crazy impressive numbers, but pretty substantial for the end of February. Looking at 15 to 1700, maybe some 1800 joules per kilogram values across the area. So we'll definitely have enough energy. If we look at next up I've got is wind shear. This is basically just wind shear is the speed, different directions of wind. You can have directional wind shear, which is wind blowing at different directions, and then you can also have speed shear, which is wind blowing at different speeds in different layers of the atmosphere. First up, this is close to the ground. Notice we're going to have some pretty screaming winds from the southwest as these storms are moving through about 8 o'clock. And if we look at a little bit higher up in the atmosphere, this is where the issue is that the winds are still going to be moving at a pretty good clip, but they're going to be out of the due west, so almost out of northwest at some point. So that's going to cause this directional wind shear as well as some speed wind shear that we may have to, we're going to have to watch as we move into the afternoon and evening hours. Let's time this out for you on future radar. First up, you can see we're going to start this at 6 p.m. Central Time this evening. Notice some storms may fire in northwestern Illinois, but those don't look to be as big of a severe weather threat now. Notice here by 7, 8 o'clock, we've got numerous showers and thunderstorms starting to spark up, especially further south in southern Illinois. As we go throughout the evening hours, here is 10 p.m. Notice a pretty good line of some showers and thunderstorms, especially along that I-64 corridor. This could shift a little bit further north. That's why the Storm Prediction Center still has that slight risk for areas basically points south of I-70. So it'll be something we definitely have to watch as we go through the evening hours. Again, this is 10 p.m. tonight. By 11, midnight, notice maybe a couple different groups of showers and thunderstorms moving across the area. Here's 1, 2 a.m., maybe a couple lingering showers and thunderstorms across our central counties. That's all out of the way, though, as we go through the morning commute. This could be some light snow showers, believe it or not, as we get through the area. We'll have to watch for a couple snowflakes tomorrow morning in the commute. But again, biggest story is the enhanced risk for the southern part of our viewing area. That's going to be the best place to see some severe weather. Again, 10% tornado threat off to our south and west. This is where the Storm Prediction Center thinks will be kind of the best chance to see maybe a couple tornadoes out of this. We do have an enhanced risk of some severe wind, which is included in that enhanced risk, and the hatched probability of maybe some stronger wind gusts. And of course, basically US 50 South, from Olney Point south, is in that hatched risk of some damaging hail. So again, have multiple ways to receive warnings this afternoon and this evening. As we go through the severe weather event, I will be sharing updates as I am able. So make sure, check back here for later updates this afternoon. If anything changes, I will be sure to pass it along.